the center for zombie control. I'm going to show you how to defeat the creatures and get a free perk, and then die rise. If any player shoots a single bullet, nobody will get the free perk. It doesn't matter if you hit or if you miss. You can kill the creatures with an ordinary knife. It takes multiple hits. I use the hit and run strategy. I'll stab them and then take off. I'd rather have something like the Bowie knife, which I usually try to get before the round starts so that I don't get trapped in the elevator with one of the creatures. If you do have a melee weapon, crouch when you strike. The creatures move around rapidly, but when you're crouched they're forced to attack you in a small area. You can use claymores and trampolines and still get your free perk. These do not count as a shot fired, and they can make it a lot easier. There are several methods for utilizing claymores and trampolines. The challenge is to get the trampolines and the claymores in between you and the creatures without getting yourself trapped in a corner. One of the effective strategies is to set up a line of trampolines and all teammates get behind those trampolines. If done correctly, the creatures won't be able to reach you and it will be a very easy round. But if the trampolines are set up incorrectly, such as leaving a gap where creatures can get through, the free perk can become very expensive. All players are trapped in that small corner, and when you try to get out you get flung. It's also important for players not to activate the trampolines. Not only could it end up flinging them over the side or into the path of the creatures, but the trampoline itself takes time to reset. During this time creatures will get through. Another method is to set up the trampolines in an open area. The team can then run around the trampolines. During this time they can melee the creatures or set up claymores and try to get the creatures to jump on the trampolines. This method does work, but you risk team members tripping each other up. The final method that I'll talk about is a method that I prefer. Each player goes to different parts of the map, they set up their own trampoline, and they have a melee weapon. I like this method because you're not risking getting in each other's way, plus you have more control over how the creatures are going to run, so it's easier to get them to run on top of the trampolines. I hope this helps you get a free perk. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can get the latest updates.